Okay, so I guess this is part 2 of this video. I need a pointy thing. Aha. So, this is the issue I run into. The MagnaFlow X pipe isn't quite the plug and play part that I was hoping for it to be, which is fine. It's a universal part. There's going to be, fabrication required. But hey, that's my entire job. Who doesn't love, welding all day and then coming home and having to do their job some more? But you can see the gap here on the white pipe. That's the Z1 white pipe. It's got like a little, just like almost a 1-inch gap in between those two inlet pipes. The MagnaFlow X pipe is here. I can kind of fit 2 fingers in there. This is bidirectional, so there's no inlet and outlet, like they're both the same. So I need to cut and weld the, whatever you want to call these pipes, like the upstream section, because the white pipe from Z1, at least their first version, came in like 3 pipes. So you had, focus, 1 of these on either side. So there's like 1 flange for passenger. This is the passenger side. Then you had 1 on the driver's side. I've taken the passenger side off because it's, for whatever reason, it was like almost half an inch longer. So I could remove some metal, like this is from it right here that I've just cut out. This is pretty rough. Like I kind of cut, you can sort of see pointy stick. You can see where I kind of cut into it wrong. I'm just gonna weld over that and pretend that didn't happen. But yeah, like basically this, removing some metal from it makes the gap like it'll fit now. So I just need to kind of grind this down a bit, grind it flush for best fitment. Welding is all about correct fitment, especially with this, where I'm not going to back purge it just because that kind of gets expensive fast for the price of argon CO2 mix. Like this little bottle, it was like $120 or something, maybe, I can't remember now. I'm just not, yeah, that's just an expense I don't want to incur on this product. It's going to be budget all the way, which is why I'm using C1 parts instead of like I'm reusing them instead of like just selling them. All right, trying to pick up from where I left off before. This is actually upside down because that's the passenger side with this big old weld right here. With welding, fit up is everything. And it was not fit up right at all. When I went to put this onto the car, it was pointed, ooh, that's still hot. It was pointed way too low, so it wasn't lining up with the inlet on the muffler. So I had to cut the weld out, kind of reposition it, tack it all together, well, mark it up, tack it together, redo it. Now it's good to go. I'm also not experienced TIG welding with stainless, but now that I'm kind of getting the hang of it, it's not too bad. It looks kind of ugly here just because like that's a big old tack right there. But the rest of it, like if I wanted to, I could like clean it up and paint it or whatever. But yeah, it just needs to hold. It's not like purge or anything with argon. This is just a budget project, and just using that much gas to like purge this much air, it's just, like that would just run over budget. I'm almost out of argon as it is right now. But yeah, I'll get the rest of it welded up and see one step at a time. It's alive! It looks botched. That has to come out. Yeah, that has to be fixed.